upon a time, people only had bows, arrows, and spears, and they managed to survive.
Is that why we'll survive too?
Truth be told, there were also herds upon herds of buffalo back then.
But we'll survive, right?
Sure. But it wouldn't hurt to have at least one buffalo.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous.
Like the bizarre?
You think making that many kids that quickly was easy? That shit's exhausting.
Hey, watch where you're going. What a day. No frigging way I can do it.
Yeah.
5 years of learning and all for nothing.
Easy money?
I just...
How easy?
What's the problem?
Hey, aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
What's a craftmaster?
You're not from around here, right? Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts of gadgets that might help in combat. Alberto's the Grand Master around here. Like I said, I'm his apprentice. People laugh at him, that he's slow and not very eloquent, but he's a real friggin' genius.
What's this test about?
Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. As far as I know, they could be found in two places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical substation.
Looks like you're in luck after all. I have the parts you need on me.
Are you serious? That's just fantastic! Heaven must have sent you.
Here.
I don't know how to thank you. One more thing. Could you help me set up my show? My installation's right outside the main entrance. Turn it on, please. I'll go get Alberto. Wait till he sees it. Meet me by the goat pen then, near the wall.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
Pilgrim, take my advice. Leave this city before you get trapped here for good.
Hey, back off. Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade at the center.
Do I know?
Watch out for specials out there. The chemicals turn some zombies into monsters straight from hell.
Hey, kid, aren't you that pilgrim?
Can I help you?
Hopefully. I'm looking for work.
I'm sorry, harvest's already in, all milled and ready to go.
I see.
What?
A little sweetness for the sour.
Mum, don't you know who that is? He's a pilgrim.
He's no criminal, Benny. Look at him. In his eyes. We must judge people with our own hearts and eyes. And not bait.
Thanks.
Find something you like in the bazaar?
Don't recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What? Julian, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Bevan says.
What? But I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you.
You sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
Oh, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
If you're lying, Julian, you're fucking toast.
Wait, so then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
You sure? How do you store it?
I buy bottled.
There's no way it could become contaminated.
Not a chance. My supplier, Marco, always has clean water.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
Stealing our water, and nobody's doing anything about it.
Aiden, how's it been, kid? Got a taste for city life yet?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best parties always happen in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.
This ridiculous blockade at the center.
Pilgrim,
Heard you were the curious type. Explore streets and building interiors if you want to learn the history of this city.
Just because you got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're poor. If you got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock
I
bottom.
craft and carry only the finest.
You're new here, aren't you? You'll see. This place is full of secrets. Most of them you don't want to uncover.
Restricted access. Some say the renegades are about to attack.
Alive, and that's what counts.
Deliver on your promise.
Is the dark zone necessary?
You promised.
Guess I
Don't
shouldn't
stay
make
out too
promises
late.
when I'm drinking.
Bet you wonder where all the guns went, right? Army seized them after you killed a bunch of people.
Pilgrim, how's New Paris holding up? I have a cousin there.
Civilization's but a whim of circumstance. Always
Hey, I heard Carl talking about water restrictions last night.
To show you. Not if someone could get to Lucas.
Did Lucas have enemies?
He was a PK commander. What do you think? Aiden must have been pleased.
Well, if he was, he didn't show.
I'm supposed to sell you. Make that work. What you got against you anyways? Maybe I do feed you a bit much, okay, but you deserve it. I get more use out of you than I get from that wench.
You're still here. Goddamn PKs. Blocking the way to the central loop.
Yeah!
You're still here. I thought you were following me again.
Sorry to hear that.
As your brother says. I don't want to upset him.
Have you ever planted chamomile? It's good for
Be
digestion.
respectful around here.
chamomile. Hell, I can't even get none of a sprout.
Maybe try fentanyl. That'll even grow through compost.
I thought farming would be less complicated.
Unfortunately, nothing good comes easy.
Says the guy with a bunch of children.
Stay away
One
from
born
the
right after another. Like your wife's a gumball machine.
What, you think making that many kids that quickly was easy? That shit's exhausting.
Stumbled upon a memorial at the intersection of Hounsville Avenue and Mill Street the other day. Say what you want about the PKs, but at least they honor their dead.
My woman's gone mad. I'm supposed to sell you money to buy water. What did you do?
I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for winter.
Once upon a time, people only had bows, arrows, and spears. They managed to survive.
Is that why we'll survive too?
Truth be told, there were also herds upon herds of buffalo back then.
But we'll survive, right?
Sure. But it wouldn't hurt to have at least one buffalo.
Better step it up. Fuck you, okay?
Sometimes I can't sleep because of the awful sounds the infected outside make.
In your own life.
You know, family is family.
Maybe to you. I avoid mine.
The worst part is, I haven't been able to kill
Someone with moon-sized balls
Supposed to be
who wanted to
discreet,
send a
not
message.
go shouting in the middle of the bazaar.
How was I
Whoever killed him must have been very strong.
Something's off.
Hakon.
You're a better climber than one crazy girl I used to know. She was something. She even wanted to climb the tallest building in the city, the VNC Tower.
Was she one of your wives?
Almost. Too hot-tempered, even for my tastes.
What about this passage to the center?
Right. Look, from this roof you can clearly see the Peacekeeper's base.
Wait, you brought me here to take a look at the Peacekeepers?
The PK are your ticket to the center. I told you the only way to get there is through the metro tunnels. I'll go inside and draw their attention away from the platform. Then you enter the metro technical station. There's an airlock there. We'll take it together to the central loop.
We can't just ask them to let me through?
No chance. Right now, each new face they see belongs to a suspect in their commander's murder. They know me. I trade with them sometimes. I deliver lamps from the girls, or goods from dark zones. There might be a few infected there. Nothing a pilgrim can't handle, though. When you get to the main station, let me know. Now you better get some sleep. You'll head out at night, when there's less infected in the tunnels.
Huh? Hakon, there's a creature I haven't seen before.
What does it look like?
Not a big one. Extremely fast.
Probably a bolter. You can find some interesting stuff on them. But catching one requires serious hunting skills. Now is not the best time for this, Aiden. Head for the tunnels.
I'm in the tunnel.
Okay. Now watch out for the infected. There might be a few, or a few dozen. I'm already in the PK base. I'll throw a UV flare through the vent, and you'll see how to get to the main station.
Hakon, I got to the flare.
Look around. The technical tunnel to the main station should be well lit. I've already lured the guards upstairs. I'll chat them up while you get inside.
Oh, shit! Hakon! I have a situation here. Hakon!
Seriously? You seem more of a wise guy than wise. Hey, I'm not joking. Our commander been killed and we stand guard. We turn into combo teams. All right, calm down. Gee, got something to eat? You're always mooching off. Get your own grub. I'll give you your tax and not a single cent more. Never mind that. Liar. Wait! There was someone at the brief. I said, down with that. January. 3.5. My final offer.
Hakon, I'm inside.
5 packs. Think about it, and I'll be right back.
I'm on the platform.
Open the airlock. I'll be there in a second.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Where did he come from?
He was wandering through the tunnels. Fucking bizarre riffraff.
More like a renegade spy.
Doesn't look like a renegade.
He's awake.